going to see a doctor today. Got some blood tests this morning, and then I'm just going to go get some scans tomorrow just to make sure it's nothing more sinister. And woke up with a morning glory. Guess who's back? Yeah, morning guys. It is Monday morning. It's 4 a.m. Can confirm I got 9 hours sleep last night and woke up with a morning glory. So we're back, baby. There can't be a better probiotic in the morning than raw cheese and a bit of bone broth. Keep me gut healthy. So I'm having my brekkie. I'm checking over training peaks, doing up the weekly plan, which I'll go over with you guys, but I kind of want to put a little bit of context onto probably a couple comments about morning glories and boners and this topic that people don't want to talk about. But basically, I did mention it in the first episode a bit, but a lot of my training is going to be guided around maintaining my testosterone, as it should be probably for everyone. Years and years of smashing my test and thinking more is more and reading David Goggins' books, and it's like flogging a dead horse. You're not going to adapt from the stimulus, and for a male, testosterone is key for mental health, life, but mainly performance, and that's what we're talking about here. So I think it obviously gets the stigma that testosterone is for muscle lifting and for men and for gym junkies and whatnot. What I've found, the correlation between when my testosterone is high, my mental health is amazing. I'm a better person to Ella, more positive, motivated, my output goes up. Basically why I've incorporated these habits, routines, things that I do on rest day to maintain my testosterone is because of how bad it was in the past. Probably 6 or 7 tests over the last probably 4 or 5 years. 3 years ago in Alley Beach, I remember I was sitting on the beach after a 6-hour ride that morning. I think it was leading into Geelong, so I was under eating calories, overtraining, and I was just undersleeping to absolutely zap. I went and got a blood test and it was 0.8. So this range that you can see here, they got 11 to 40 and it was 0.8, which is insane. Just absolutely obliterated. From then, the journey to try and get it up here is 6.8. Still not even in the healthy male range. 29th of May 2023, 14.5. So we've finally just snuck into the male range 6 months later. I think very early on with my testing, I made sure I was fasted. I made sure I tried not to train too hard the day before. You should really cut 2 days of training. All these things can affect that short-term blood result, mainly dietary change and better sleep. For me, it was lowering caffeine. I was able to get it up to moderate to high range. Now, obviously coming back to triathlon, a volume heavy sport, a lot of zone 2, which can definitely affect testosterone. I'm very diligent on listening to my body. What are you doing?
I'm going to do a video tomorrow when you're getting ready for your 3-hour ride of what it takes for you to get ready for a ride, because you are fucking ridiculous. Honestly,
You just stay in there, big belly lady.
It's 6:20 and I told you at 6 o'clock to leave.
Yeah.
It's taking you 20 minutes. I don't even know what you're doing. Talking to yourself on YouTube.
Doing a fit check. The other morning I come out and Bob had done a shit on top of a pile of maple jelly.
No! You can't tell them that!
So I had to throw them all out.
Oh, okay, that's you can tell them that.
Yeah, I'm fucking selling them. That was a pile of 5 or 6 gels and Bob did a shit on top of them. This is all the run footage you're getting because I don't want to run with the camera.
We're going the wrong direction.
You're going to see me run down the driveway with Bob's shit.
Ciao. We drove off without Bob. He's just left him at the front door. And
He's a homebody. He's a fucking homebody.
He just won't leave. He never gets in the car.
Up. Fred, go. Get up. Get up to the wall, boy.
Look at this. We made a simple energy gel with organic maple syrup.
Today's been my worst day in training. I'm getting beaten by a 32-week pregnant lady and a 72-year-old man. Well, I got up at 4:30, not 3:30, and it's thrown my whole daily schedule. I don't set alarms, so I obviously needed the sleep, but there is some critical maple stuff that needs to happen at Melbourne 8 AM time, which is right now. So I'm gonna sit and work from a bus stop for an hour. That'll be a first. ASAP last minute shipment in Melbourne today. But the second thing was Clear, but our 3PL just moved to Melbourne and we're starting to use you guys a bit more frequently. So I wanted to see if I could maybe set up an account. We're back, baby. I had big, amazing aspirations for a 3.5, 4 hour ride today. I'm Ewan home. 90 minute spin, 2 hour ride will do. My bike computer's at 1:59:37. I'm doing monos.
I got halfway through making a YouTube video and I started falling asleep at the computer.
I cut the ride an hour short, my legs are corked.
Okay, I'm making a Nature's Gatorade, as Dan calls it. Cold water in here and then a big pinch of salt and some lemon juice. I'm feeling really, really electrolyte deficient. I did 2 workouts yesterday and one was at 8:30 and one was at 4. So they were both really super hot and I didn't really sleep that well. So I know that my electrolytes are low.
Look at that thing.
9:48, I think Dan got back at 8 o'clock from his ride and I've just found him like this. He's been like this probably for half an hour.
Right, good morning. It's all hands on deck. Wednesday, and we're repeating the same run we did last week. The 30k long run, Ella on the bike. And we only woke up 15 minutes ago and we've got about 3 minutes to be out the door. The slow cooker was on for 20 hours. I'd like to tell you guys all the benefits of slow cooked meats, but it's 4:20 in the morning. Hey, Chuck.
I didn't even know there was benefits.
We're doing the same run as last week, but with more carbs.
No bonking.
We're a bit more organised.
2.5k in.
I'm spitting the dummy.
Nah.
I don't know. We have aspirations for like a 27, 30k long run, but I think we'll be doing 10.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel the same as yesterday. Just empty. I'm sleeping fine. I don't know. Because like the last few days, I'm just powering through. I get real sleepy midday. Maybe the volume from last week was too much. It's not a lot, but just with everything. Honestly,
I think it was a lot on the legs maybe.
The weekend fucked me.
With all the stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no downtime.
Like trying to do my 4-hour ride before that activation.
Yeah.
And then standing up at the ground all day.
We're now walking. Okay, so the last time we were videoing, you were walking in your long run.
Yeah, yesterday morning. I didn't train the rest of the day, went to work. I don't know, I've just been super fatigued. I don't think it's just an accumulation of training. I think we used to obviously get those viral flare-ups. Ever since I got Epstein-Barr virus, I get them used to be every month or two, and then I quit coffee, and it hasn't happened for 7 months.
So, yeah, do you want to give some context on your Epstein-Barr? So this happened with your gut sickness?
It was around the same time. Yeah, it was around that same time. It's hard to say when I got it. I just started showing those antibodies in the blood test. Ever since I've had that, like, it just feels like whenever I'm run down every month or so, or not every month or so, every couple months, it would just flare up, like usually around being run down. And when we removed coffee 7-8 months ago, it just vanished. So I don't know if it's the presence of like endurance training in our load the last month, like how much we've been doing with the business and work and training, that like it's just toppled me even without the coffee. Smacks me up big time. So like nothing yesterday. I napped yesterday. I slept 11 hours last night and couldn't even get out of bed. Like it's literally like chronic fatigue. Like I can't. Yeah. It's just debilitating. I can't even work. I can't even. I'm not even motivated to like get emails up. And there's a couple of things. Like it's probably just the Epstein-Barr virus surfacing, because it always lays dormant in your body and your white blood cells and whatever. Yeah. And it's probably something that I've just got to deal with going forward. And like you were talking about how we could manipulate the build and things like that. There is another part of me that doesn't believe that. Like I feel like it's something more sinister, and I don't know if that's just because of my nature worrying about it or whatever, but I just like was telling you, I got like a lump under my chin, lump on my ear, and I've had that for ages and ages. And this one come up after Japan, and like lymph nodes can stay up for 6 to 12 weeks post sickness, and it could just be a matter of the Epstein-Barr flaring up, and that can also send your lymph nodes up. Going to see a doctor today, got some blood tests this morning, and then I'm just going to go get some scans tomorrow just to make sure it's nothing more sinister. I guess it's just another thing that we're just going to have to adapt and just work around. Shit happens to everyone. It's just how you deal with it. And I think how we'll deal with it is, obviously you got to look at the last 7 to 8 months, why it's not flared up. Like what were we doing? Whether that was just Hyrox training. But we had, like I said to you on the dog walk, we had some big intense days there on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we still had days where you trained like 3 hours a day with intensity.
Heavy sleds, maximal output, hot. But like, maybe it's just like your mum said, like an accumulation of training over the last 3 to 4 weeks with everything else going on, and it's just snuck its way up and flared up. When it flares up, it's like I always say to you, it's like 30 or 40% of a flu. It's like chronic fatigue, and then you just get a little bit fluey. Like once I get through this, just do nothing, get out the other end of this. Like they used to last a week, but I reckon they'll last 3, 4, 5 days maybe now without good routine and good sleep. But yeah, you were saying maybe we break the build up as like 10 days on, 2 days off.
Yeah, I think maybe that's... well, obviously, like, you flared up doing, like, even if you just did one swim a day, and then the next day you did a run, I think we do 2 complete days off.
Yeah.
To let the body reset, absorb what you've had.
Constantly clear that fatigue.
Clear fatigue, go again.
It does suck, though. Like, did 18 hours last week, and then you set 18 hours for this week, and it's like...
Yeah. Do you think 18 hours was too much, or not?
Nah. It's not though. Like I was fine.
Yeah, you were fine, but then you're not fine now.
I know, but this is what used to happen.
But also
like I went through this with that Sunny Coast build, and I raced amazingly, and it was just it was getting dealing with it. You just got a baby foot in your rib cage.
Yeah, I did.
We've got Ella getting the baby's foot into a rib cage, spin the camera, and then we've got Bob trying to eat Ella's eggs.
My breakfast. I'm trying to eat my breakfast.
Yeah, I guess more to come, but the build's not going well this week.
It's amazing. That's insane.
That's also how we clear the fatigue.
Steak.
Whole Foods.
And sun. We just sat in the sun for an hour. Whoa.
I've had 3 blood tests in the last 2 weeks. I've done testosterone, I've done heavy metals, I've done
B12,
iron, B12, CRP, kidney function, liver function. It literally has to be